Asterisk, it's been 3 days since I left our apartment, and I have no intention of going back. I'm staying at my parents' house. I haven't told Mom and Dad the real reason yet. They just think I'm here for a visit. For 3 days, no one from his family has contacted me, not even Ethan. I wasn't surprised, nor was I hurt. I was never close to any of his relatives, so while our relationship wasn't bad, it wasn't exactly good either. To them, I was simply Chloe, their eldest son's wife, the girl who lived in his apartment. That was all there was to it. Asterisk, I don't know if people worry when someone they barely know suddenly leaves without a word. Perhaps they don't. If they did, they would have called. My phone is on, and I still have the same number. I wasn't holding out any hope, especially not from Ethan. A man who shows no interest in looking at me even when we're in the same room. Who isn't concerned when I cut my hand and it bleeds? A man who pretends not to hear when someone insults me day after day, right in front of him. I doubt a man like that would waste his time checking up on me now that I'm so far away. He'd be better off spending that time gazing at Rebecca. She's his ex, after all, the one he loves so much. So, what if they broke up? He now has the chance to look at her to his heart's content. Why would he pass that up? The apartment is empty now. If he wants, he can even satisfy his physical needs, just like they did when they were dating. Asterisk, the thought made my stomach churn. How can a person be so vile? His thoughts, his choices, they're disgusting. He doesn't just carry his ex's picture in his wallet. He also keeps her underwear tucked away in his wardrobe. I've seen them. I've even touched them. A wave of nausea hit me, and I rushed to the bathroom. There was nothing in my stomach I think I had already thrown up once before, but I found no relief. I heaved again, feeling as if my insides were being torn out. Asterisk, after I was done, I rinsed my mouth and splashed water on my face. I was drying off with a towel when Mom pushed the door open, her eyes sparkling with joy. Asterisk, Ethan is here, she announced. Asterisk, I heard the name clearly, but I still thought I must have misheard. Who's here? I asked, my voice laced with doubt. Asterisk, Ethan, your husband. He's waiting in the living room. Go offer him something to drink. In the meantime, I'll get Maya and bring her into my room. Asterisk, I was stunned, utterly bewildered. For a moment, I thought I was dreaming. He wasn't supposed to come here. Did he get lost? As I stood there lost in thought, Mom smiled. He didn't tell you he was coming, did he? I can tell from your face. He probably wanted to surprise you but got delayed. He must not have been able to get a ride share. There's not much on the road this late. Asterisk, I noticed Mom glancing at the clock, and my eyes followed hers. The hour hand was on 3. Looking away, I asked, why would he come here in the middle of the night for a surprise? It must be something else. Asterisk, well, midnight surprises have to be given at midnight. She said simply. Asterisk, my brow furrowed. As I stared at her, puzzled, Mom revealed, it's your birthday today. Did you forget? Asterisk, by now, Maya had woken up. Sitting up in bed, she asked Mom, is it past midnight? Asterisk, but the teenager didn't have the patience to wait for an answer. She turned her head, checked the clock herself, and then exclaimed with boundless enthusiasm, Happy birthday, Chloe. Asterisk, Maya jumped out of bed and ran to me. As she threw her arms around me, Mom chided her, that's enough. Let go now, Maya. Ethan has been waiting. Let your sister go. Asterisk, Ethan's here. When? Why didn't you wake me up, Mom? Asterisk, she started to run out of the room, eager to see him. But she couldn't even reach the door before Mom caught her. Holding her close, Mom said sternly, you're coming to our room. You can see him in the morning. Asterisk, I knew Ethan was in the living room, sitting on a sofa. Still, seeing him in person made me jolt. I froze a few feet away from him, completely speechless. It was Ethan himself who finally broke the silence. He stood up and asked, Chloe, are you okay? Asterisk, the question was familiar, a favorite even. Every time he came to visit, it was the first thing he would ask me. A simple, ordinary question. Yet, it used to make me so shy I could barely speak. I would just nod to let him know I was fine. Today, I wasn't shy. I could have answered, but I didn't. I didn't nod either. The question seemed to vanish under the weight of my anger and resentment. Instead, I asked him, "Why are you here?" Asterisk for you. Asterisk he took a few steps toward me, closing the distance. We were close enough to touch. But I had no desire to feel his touch, and he had never seemed to desire mine. He stood there, anxious to say something, but Mom suddenly appeared. Rushing past me, she whispered, "Honey, why didn't you offer him a drink?" "You two can talk in your room." Asterisk then, turning to Ethan, she said, "Ethan, why don't you and Chloe go to her room so you can talk?" "I'll bring some snacks in a bit." Asterisk, "That's okay, thank you." "I'm fine," he replied immediately. Asterisk I quickly added, "He's leaving soon anyway." "Don't bother, Mom. You should go to bed. He just came to say something important and will be leaving right after." Asterisk Mom looked surprised. Then asked with a worried voice, "He came all this way so late and he's going to drive back now. Will he be okay on the road? Wouldn't it be better if he stayed?" Asterisk she directed the last question to Ethan. I wanted to answer for him, but couldn't. Asterisk he replied simply, "I'll be staying tonight."